Let's see here. Like button. Hi, hi, hi. Time for makeup. Actually, I put my makeup on already, but you know, I kind of like to look for some earrings while I'm waiting for people to come in, and just in general, you know, just enjoying the day. Okay, so I've got some uglies going on back here. It's not, there we go. Let's see if I can hide some of that, just a little bit. Yeah, see, hi Jean, how are you? Well, you know, we're gonna have to deal with it. How are you? Yeah, when I scheduled, I forgot to change the time to 12 p.m. I mean, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. So, oopsie. So, I am going to put on some lipstick. Let's see if I've got anything appropriate. Pretty good. Oh, I gotta send a link to my sister-in-law. Maybe she'll watch. We'll see. Okay, so let me go and grab that link. Let's see. How do we do? Share messages. Carolyn. Oops. Daisy. Okay. She's got the link, so maybe she can watch. Anyway, so if you were just arriving and the video's already started or the live's already started, just go ahead and you can fast forward. There's a gear icon that you can change the speed of which you watch me until you catch up to everybody. And on the way, you'll probably see items that did not sell. As soon as the auction is over, it becomes a buy it now. So you can just specify the item and the price, and I will sell it to you for that price. That was, I started, so the past price. Anyway, so we'll do it that way. We'll, you know, we'll try it that way. Items to show. I have lots and lots. I don't even know where to begin. Alrighty. So, I mean, I've got brooches. I've got stuff here. Like, this is all sterling. These are the new items that I just did videos for in this box. And coming up this week probably is the holiday video. So I have some Christmas holiday items that you know, I want to get out there as soon as I can because you know, Christmas is around the corner, or the holidays. And I just want to make sure that everybody gets something for the holidays. If they're looking for something, if they're looking for a specific piece of the collection that they're missing, it's mostly jewelry. I don't think I have anything that's not jewelry related. Let me see. Let me find some earrings. I just saw some cuties. Oh, they're too small. They're too small for what I need to. You think I can find some earrings to wear today? Looking for some nice dangles. I am wearing a piece that I got from Gina. This one, every piece of jewelry is a treasure from Gina, but this one, of course, it is amber and sterling. I buffed it up a little bit. And these are just like naturally formed pearls, some glass. I haven't tested this. It might be, it looks like a stone. This one is, oh, it's registering as glass, but it sure looks like a stone. But that's fine. I love glass. Don't get me wrong. Glass is fabulous. The art in glass is crazy. Anyway, so yeah. And the necklace is what, like a 4-strand, and it, this one looks like it, I don't know, this one doesn't look like it's been added unless it was, because this is soldered. It's soldered on the top. So, it's just crazy beautiful. Put it on, and it's magnetic, and it's got a very strong magnetic piece to hold it on. I can't complain. This is, I can only praise. And it is a hot day today, so don't get me wrong. If you know, just get some iced tea, get something that will wet your whistle, keep you going. I'm seriously looking for a pair of earrings, and I have some on my desk. What's in this tissue? What is that? Oh. Look at this guy. Boop. I thought he's adorable. He or she, because I have a tuxedo cat. I think I put him in this tissue just because I want to keep him safe from harm. All right, so continuing on, looking for earrings. Well, people join in the chat. I don't expect you do. What's your kitty's name? If you don't have to say it on video. You can just. I mean, if you don't want to, just you can make up a name. I don't know. My kitty cat is Jessie. Gina's. The only other tuxedo I know is Chochi, and my kitty cat is deaf, but she's like 15 years old. She doesn't go outside. If she does go outside in the backyard, I mean, she doesn't jump or anything. Felix. Oh, yeah, still a kitten, but, you know, has the strength kind of thing. Yeah, the 2-year-old cats are, but, you know, they get past that, and then they just get fat and happy. But yeah, she's deaf, and she had encephalitis of the brain when she was a kitten, so her teeth got rotten, so we had to remove those. So she's toothless, and she is deaf. She's just, because she's never been able to hear properly, nothing phases her. She's gone through 3 German Shepherds. She's got one right now. So, you know, nothing phases her. And I think that's why she's been so safe, is because, you know, she doesn't have a fear of the dog. So the dog doesn't even care, you know, about her, because the dog's looking for fear. Anyway, I don't think this cat has ever had any kind of fear. She gets pissed off, but, you know, she doesn't have that kind of, you know, anxiety. She never goes out in the front. Hey, Leonore, how are you? Anyway, so yeah, kitty cat talk. Yeah, it's kind of a busy weekend for folks. I've got people coming over tomorrow for I'm making I've just started getting into this pizza craze. And more sterling. Let's do this. I overspent. Hi, Kathy, on a sterling lot. But then I found out one of the pairs of earrings is by Elaine Sam, a Navajo jeweler. Anyway, so this is part of it. How is it where everybody is? It's actually in the 90s right now, so I don't blame people for needing to go do something or move around or go find. And this is malachite and sterling on a liquid silver chain. So there's that. It's cute, huh? Sterling. Malachite. So if you're into sterling jewelry, and even the barrel clasp I think is marked. I don't know. Let me look. And somewhere I'll find a pair of earrings to wear, but otherwise I'll put the Tova on that I had last week. Now the clasp isn't marked, but the length. And these are kind of no, they're not. Hi, Jackie. How is everything? No humidity. That's amazing. Well, I live on the coast of California, close to the coast. I'm half an hour away. 18 inches. I think that is kind of the best length. But yeah, it's going to be in the 90s today and tomorrow. We'll do sterling starting bid on this one. Let's see if I can get that. Just a nice little sterling. You're off today? That's fabulous. Oh, here's some news. I have 2 more work days to go. Then I'm going to be retired, and we're going on a trip next weekend. So, well, let me get this started, and I'll continue to talk. Starting bid. I'll start this at $16 starting bid. You're in the middle of the Atlantic and oh, you're smack dab. You're far away from coast. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time in coming because I've been able to retire since last year. So, well, technically, I mean, in reality, it's been since last November. I should have retired, but family business and everybody, everybody has a loyalty to their family. Oh, you're on the East Coast. Okay, so it's starting to get maybe cooling off a little. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. However, it is now, this one's buy it now for 16. So if you're interested as we go through, these, and I'll do a recap at the end. That's another thing if you're coming in or watching this late, is to just go to the end. If the live is over, just go to the end, and that's where all the recaps are, if there's any left. Okay, so this one I quoted 16 on this sterling malachite. And malachite's an interesting stone. It's found mostly around copper, and they have to, when they actually extract malachite, just like copper, they have to wear hazmat, an extreme hazmat, because the dust can get into your skin, and it's not pretty. But the stones are gorgeous. They have that kind of rippling. Okay, I'm gonna find. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to I don't know, to learn about stones and how they're excavated and things like that. You know, it's not easy because stones are heavy, so you'd have to. Okay. These could probably use a dip, but these are liquid silver earrings. And I had a price on those. If you're familiar with liquid silver, it is a Native American history to it. It's you can find a lot of liquid silver in, you know, the southwestern states. I'll do a starting bid on these. I'll do a starting bid of 16 on these because, well, I did, I usually bring these up, if somebody inquires, they inquired and I quoted 18, but that was the pre-sale price. This is the auction price. Jackie's in at 16. So this is the auction price. Comes down a little bit lower, not much, because I do try and give really good deals out there. Oh, and let me give you a length, because they are sterling, and so I'll give you a last shot at this. Two and a quarter inches from, you know, the top to the bottom. Oh, you didn't. I didn't. That's okay. That's okay. You can always ask in the chat. Really, honestly. Doesn't hurt. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jackie. Thank you, thank you. Whoops. Don't lose it. Where'd it go? Oh, it landed in the bag, but I don't like to use these bags that don't have a seal. Yeah. I like to use bags that have a zipper on them. Hey, Gina. I screwed up on the time again. I gotta watch myself because I'm not in any kind of hurry. So, you know, I wrote in the title 1 p.m. Pacific time, but I scheduled it for noon. So, but still, it's a holiday weekend, so anything could happen, right? Right. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna see if I can get this $45 off of this feather. It comes, I'm using a silver polish. Yeah, it's coming off. Because I'm not selling it for $45. I'm not. But it's a really cool feather, and it's written out sterling. I'll just leave that. And it's on a sterling chain. So it is a feather, and it comes with a chain. Starting bid will be 20, and the chain I think is 8. Let me check the chain. It's 9.5 inches. Yeah, we were talking cats early on, Gina. I don't have a weight on it, but it's definitely, you know, a really cool feather. And it is on a chain that is marked, of course, 925. But that's it. It doesn't say Italy or anything. So this one's 20. and the actual, let me put it on the bust. It's a very simple feather. Jackie's in at 20. Thank you, Jackie. And it comes with a chain too, so. And I don't know if you guys priced sterling chains. Jackie. Oh, and Daisy might be watching, so going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, thank you. Let's find some recycled bags. I have a bag of bags somewhere. There we go. There we go. Okay, here's a pair of earrings that are marked Sam. And I looked them up. It's by Elaine Sam is the artist. And these are pretty, her stuff's pretty expensive. But there's a problem with these. And I think I showed it on the video. This one's got the thing to hold the spike, right? Or it's a spike and it's just missing some stuff right there. And I'm doing a starting bid of 16 as is. But they are marked on the back Sam 925. But it would take some, I don't know. I wonder if you just recreated, because it's still stamped on the back Sam 925, if you just recreated those dangles. Because, I mean, the feather is kind of important. So maybe move a feather over and put something different in the middle. Because there's going to be enough beads to maybe do something. But anyway, I'm going to pass on this. I just wanted to put it out there that these are available, and you can look up Elaine Sam, ELAINE-SAM. Or you can just look up, that's not right. You can just look up and see if it's worth your while. Because I'm sure those are probably common beads. I don't know about the little baby feathers. So, is there an empty baggies? There's a whole jar of baggies. These are tinies. These are for the tinies. And not super tiny. I mean, they're this size. So, what did I quote? 16. And I don't know if I have any more sterling. I did have those Dreamcatcher ones, but then I think I lost one. They were so small, I think I lost one. So, all right, that's in the pass. Pass file is right here. Okay. I'll do a couple of brooches and then I'll move on to something else. Okay, this is really cool. This is an unmarked brooch, but it's got a Roadrunner on it and some sort of a cart, and it has no marks, and it has cactus, big old cactus. Starting bid 5, and it's a gold tone. And here's the back. No marks. I will just kind of breeze through these a little bit. And if you are getting bored with brooches, I'll probably do like maybe 5 of them and then I'll switch to something else. Because I got a lot of brooches. How did that happen, you ask? I don't know. It just happened. You see something too good to be true, and it probably is. Okay, so this one, no marks, beautiful rooster. I'll do a starting bid of 6 on the rooster. He's really cool. And there's the back. I don't see any marks. He's just fabulous. Look at how colorful. I'm gonna go to a barbecue wearing one of those out in the country. He's purple, really purple belly. Look at the detail. He does have a rhinestone eye. I actually have a whole bucket just of brooches, items that, you know, haven't sold. So I can pretty much find most anything that you might be interested in if I get a little time to search through them. Let's see. Oh, Napier. This is nice. This one's so pretty. It's a hummingbird. And this is newer Napier. I mean, it's got the black. So you can actually see it from a distance that it says Napier. They're not hiding the fact that it's a brand. There we go. I'll do starting bid 8 on this one. Just a beautiful, beautiful hummingbird. Rhinestones. I don't know, some people actually, like us, have hummingbird feeders. Hummingbirds are, you know, treasured, because if you think about it, they need all that nectar, because I don't know how many times they, you know, their wings are flapping, but it's a lot. I will pass on that one. You fit in there? Yeah. And just remember that if you're interested in it, you can always buy it now. Just say Napier, hummingbird, or whatever. It also helps if you put the price in, but I can figure it out. I have them marked also on the bag, so you can just say hummingbird or whatever. Want hummingbird. Something. All right, let's find I want to do a fun one. Oh, this is the Napier lot. Okay. Napier chain. Nice long Napier chain. And some people might have pin pendants or maybe they 14.5 inch drop. Is that right? Or, yeah, 14.5 inch drop. Nice rope twist. And there's some hardcore collectors out there who really want to keep their collections, you know, pristine. Let's see, starting bid $8. Nice long silver tone, twisted rope Napier. Kathy's in at 8. Thank you, Kathy. What else was I going to talk about today? Oh yeah, retirement is happening. Retirement will happen. 2 more days. And the only reason why I'm going in those 2 days is just to help with the August books. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Kathy. Thank you so much. It's always nice to have some, you know, what they call basics, you know, basics for your collections. Let's see if I can find a decent size baggie in here. No, 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 no. All right, we'll just go in here. Or not, I'll find a bag. I have new bags right here. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I'm glad you're able to find this. This is a gold tone Napier bracelet. Right there. This one, I measured it on the 7 inches. Net 7 inches. Gold tone. It's marked Napier, but you can barely see it. It is in cursive. You know, that Napier style. Fold over clasp. Kind of a book chain situation going on here. I'll just continue on with these lovely prices. $8 starting bid. Napier, gold tone. Oh, and I'm not going to be on next Sunday. We're going to be in Tahoe, so oops. But since I'm going to be off the following week, I'll probably do a pop-up, so I'll schedule it. It's quality jewelry. And it also, it feels like, can you imagine? It feels very nice on the body. So it's not, it's a classic piece. We can pass on that, but it's still available at $8. And like I said, we'll go over them again at the end. Okay, so when I purchased this, I was told it was Murano glass. Now, don't get me wrong, this very well could be Murano glass, but I don't have any paperwork or anything to support that. I did do a Google search. There are similar Murano glass out there with this pattern, but there's no marks, and I'm not comfortable selling it as Murano, if you understand what I mean. But the beads, I mean, they really do show off as Murano. Oh my gosh. I'm not a Murano expert. But the beads are fabulous. Starting bid on this one is going to be $48. And I mean, if you look this up as a Murano, it would be like $200 to $400 if it was a Murano. And I'm not saying it's not Murano, but I can't say it is. But so this is gorgeous, Jackie. And anybody else who chooses to bid, but yeah, there are similar designs, different shapes, but definitely the coloration is there. I mean, there are positives that make this could be Murano, but I am just fascinated with these beads. Let's see if I can get him. Look at those. Oh my God. Well, just the artistic, with the canes and the rods. I mean, I call them rods, but I think the proper term is canes, glass canes, that they make into these flowers and then encapsulate them into glass. That's a talent. I mean, because you're dealing with high heat. So I will count this down for Jackie. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold. So if you know somebody who knows a lot about Murano glass, it might be worth it to check it out. But I was told it was Murano, but there's no backup here. I did Google it, and it's pretty dang close but still, by itself, it's well worth more than even if it wasn't Murano, it's well worth. It's worth more than 48 because it's fantastic. All right, so putting it in some bubble wrap. And then it will go into a zippy. But yeah, I mean, you might go by maybe an antique jewelry shop, and then you can ask them, do you think this is Murano? And they'll probably say, oh no, I'll give you $10 for it. Take it off your hands. then that's when you know, yeah, it's Murano. Oh, now I find the earrings. Oh, here is this is the Kirk's Folly. Gorgeous brooch. Oh my God, look at how long it is. And it is also a pendant. Look at this guy right here. Oh, that would look so cool hanging off of a collar. And mind you, this is perfect for elegant Halloween. It's a wizard. I'm not familiar with this collection. Get a little bit of visual there. Maybe get a close-up of the wizard. And then he has all these dangles. Oh, he's fabulous. And here's the mark. It's on the back. Standard Kirk's Folly cartouche. See if I can get you closer. Oh, you get the idea. Okay. Let's see. Starting bid will be 28 on this really cool dude. Too much glare. I do have the shades down, so sun's just hitting just right. Oh, let me get you an entire length here. That's about 5 3/4 from top to bottom, maybe 6 inches. So he's long. He's even got a little owl and a little dangly star here. Star, star. I mean, there's a lot of detail. And the owl is right here. A lot going on. Oh, Jackie, thank you. And these are glass beads, by the way. Kirk's Folly doesn't, you know, it's quality. But yeah. And then as a pendant, you can wear him as a pendant. He's in just perfect condition. I don't see any signs of wear. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Oh, you didn't think they were glass? Oh, they're glass. Those are glass. Yep, glass, glass. Yeah, Kirk's Folly is quality goods. Oh, found some more bubble. Yeah, for those of you who do get my packages, I don't go overboard. I'm just cautious. I wrap the item, or my mom wraps the item in tissue paper. Then I wrap like small groupings in bubble wrap, and then I box them. Now, if I put them in a bubble bag, they go into individual boxes. I don't like giving anybody an opportunity to cause damage before it gets to you. So I just try very hard on these items to make sure that you get them as you see them here. It's a nice length, and again, you can wear it as a pendant that during Halloween, and I always start Halloween early. They do around here anyway. October 1st, everybody's got their. I'm sure it's in other neighborhoods too, but they've got their all of their pumpkins out and witches and decorations and things like that. Yeah, I'd love to hear, crazy Halloween stories. Fun ones, not scary ones. Oh, I think I can wear a pair of these. Ooh. Anybody interested? I can do these as a buy it now. Buy it now. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hold up this one, and the buy it now will show up, and you can just type in if you want it now. Buy it now. These new on card, Saks Fifth Avenue. Buy it now, $5. New on card. If you're interested in this one, just type in 5. And then if not, I will pass and bring up the next one. Sold. Thank you, Jackie. But these are going to be buy it nows. Okay, let me get the next one ready. That way I can kind of go through them a little bit quicker, because there's maybe 6 or 7 pairs. I'm going to leave this up here just for a second. Okay. This one is buy it now, $5. These are Saks Fifth Avenue. These are actually acrylic. But those in there. Oh, Lori, you got it, girl. Thank you. Sold. Welcome in. This is going to be great for the holidays, by the way. And they're lightweight because they have... they're acrylic. Will that fit in this bag? Yes. Okay. Fumble. Fumble, fumble. Oh, you can do them? Cool. I guess you can, huh? Amazon has all the kinds of things that you can do. Next pair. Just looking to make sure all the stones are there. Buy it now, $5. And these are pink faceted, and they are glass. These are glass. Jackie, thank you. Sold. These are kind of watermelon color. Buy it now, $5. And again, these are new on card. I don't know why they don't have pricing on them. I don't know if these are, I don't know how these came about. I just bought a lot of contemporary. I mean, these are contemporary. I don't know how old they are. Okay, Jackie, you got it. And this is a good opportunity to get those stocking stuffers. Just saying. And I do hold, and if you want to build up, some boxes. Oh, these are pretty too. Got a couple more. I just got 2 more. All right, let's do this one. Buy it now 5. These are blue ones. Ice, ice, baby. Those look like Cinderella colors. Here's the backings. Clear. I mean, I don't even think these have been off the card. I will pass on those. If anybody is still interested, they are available. Oh, Jackie, thank you. I'll put you down for those. Jackie, she is such a sweetie pie. She has, I don't know if that's what these are going to be used for, but she has like a little jewelry store for her little neighbors, little neighbor girls, or just probably any kind of store. So I think that's kind of cool if that's what they're for. If not, if they're for stocking stuffers, that's great. These are Kohl's, Vera Wang, or yeah, Vera Wang. But these are cool. Initially they were $24. I'm sure by the time that these were purchased, that they were probably marked down to, I don't know, $8.99. I don't know how Kohl's works, but we'll just starting bid $5. These are fun. And these actually have little crystals, pink crystals glued in the center. And these are nice and long. I like that. Kathy, you got it. Oh, that was close, Jackie, but Kathy came in. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, these are cool. Sold. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much. Kathy, you got them. That was like seconds, like milliseconds behind. Milliseconds. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, a lot of, you know, if you shop on your favorite YouTube station. Oh, well. Nope. It's Kathy on my end. Yeah, I gotta go by what I have. Just by what's right there. Yeah, I mean, it's so close that it's hard to say how it shows up on somebody else's screen. But all good. This I thought was just plain fun. Lightweight coconut shell, dyed. Definitely, I'll do a starting bid on this one. Oh, it's okay. Kathy's got it. All right, selling this as a set. Now I'll do a starting bid on this one. Starting bid $5, and you get both. This is a nice stretchy. This is a different kind of wood than this, but the colors are fabulous and very lightweight. So this is kind of a Jackie's starting bid $5. Yeah, this is kind of like that one necklace that you got that has the rings on it, the you know, the dyed mother of pearl. But this is triple strand, and it does have coconut shell, dyed coconut shell. I don't know how they do that. And the matching bracelet, which is very comfortable. It is very, I don't know, it makes it feel like it's like you're wearing pajamas. That's how comfortable this is. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Yeah, it's like pajamas. or yoga jewelry or something. Let me write that down for Jackie. I just created a $5 bag for you. So I just need to, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know what it would do. Like, I mean, not that anybody, never mind. I'm not going to go there. Don't wear it in the shower because I'm sure that stuff will. But yeah, you know, you can wear it to a yoga class. There's one more that I love this one. I think this is fantastic. It takes a minute to undo, but this is glass and some sort of a wood or a composite. These are the fishies. But I just think that the glass itself is fabulous. I mean, and it's almost like a fish necklace. So let me find the end, which is this cluster up here. Oh, okay. This is a double strand, I believe. Let me get it untangled first. You can probably adjust it because I think that it just ties into a knot, but it's already pre-measured. Lovely, lovely, you know, glass beads, really cool fishies. I looked and I made sure that nothing's broken. It's just a fun fishy necklace. Oopsie. See if I can get it to. Oh, let me show you the end right here. There's like 4 of these things, and I don't know what the shapes are, but they are the dangly parts that finish this off. So I guess they're meant to look like coral, maybe. Yeah, this is just a super fun. Let me put in a starting bid. Starting bid. I'm gonna do a starting bid of 18 on this one. Hi, Katie. Just because of the fabulous design and the glass. Jackie's in at 18. It's just super fun. And the detail on the paint detail is incredible. Anyway, I was saying earlier, you know, Katie's in at 19. That, you know, if you are shopping for stocking stuffers and gifts and stuff like that, check out your favorite YouTube people. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, yeah, I'll just go ahead and count it down. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Katie. You got a whole little ocean coming to you. Yeah, and you'll be pleasantly pleased with those glass beads. Because they're really cool. The glass, because they're freeform. So it kind of goes with the theme. And I found a bubble bag. Oh, my pleasure. And thank you, Jackie. It was a fun piece. So put this back here for Jackie. Her $5 bag. Okay. here. Let's see. 925. A little brooch. Starting bid. I will do. I'll do 10 on this one. Starting bid 10. It could use a polish, but some people don't like to polish. It actually has more than just 925 kitties in it. 10. Sterling, and then above it, 77. That's a brand 77, I guess. Jackie's in at 11. I tried to start my sterling at 12 now, but you know, because everything's going up in price. All right, thank you so much, Katie, for your bids. Oh my gosh, somebody's speeding in the neighborhood. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Jackie for 11. And let me know if I'm going too fast, because I don't want anybody to miss out on anything. Because you may have just been running in to get some crackers. Oh, Katie, that's a gift. Oh, that's so sweet, Jackie. You were so sweet. So, gift to Katie. Yay. That's nice. Jackie's very sweet that way. She gets to know people in her own certain way, not like she's, you know, trolling her, but yeah, you like seashells and sea stuff and sea animals, and she gets it. She understands. Okay, so this is a JJ brooch, 1988. Looks Peruvian to me, but starting bid, $8. $8 on this guy, and he's pretty large. It's not a, this is something I wish it could be like a pendant, but it's not. I'm sure there's conversions for this. It's just really heavy, kind of on the heavier side. So $8 for the JJ brooch, and it's large, and it is nice brushed gold. It's almost 2.5 inches wide at its widest, and at its tallest, it is under 1.75 inches. So it's a nice size. And I like the way JJ does their metals. I mean, it could be shiny, it could be pewter, it could be brushed gold, it could be, they just have many different finishes on their brooches, and they do fabulous animals. And see, there's the JJ 1988 right there. We can pass on that one. There we go. We'll just put that in the pass recap portion of the show. I'm so happy I've got some people in the chat that, you know, because it is a busy weekend. I didn't know what to expect. So I really appreciate you all being here. And I think that, you know, people that aren't here, I hope they're having a blast. Oh, this one's marked. And I think it's an important mark. Oh, yeah. Gend. I think I may have overpaid for this one. But we'll see. I'm not going to bring it up because I need to research it, because otherwise could be a problem. Oh, this is so sweet, and I'm so glad I got a really good deal on this one. I don't know if anybody is familiar with tatting. I don't even think it's done anymore. The frame, I think, well, I've seen tatting done on cards as stationery, but tatting is like an ancient embroidery. And so somebody did some tatted flowers here. It's fun to look up. It's the different tools that they use to do this tatting. But I mean, it's just a fabulous embellishment for art. And, you know, as far as, you know, what am I trying to say? As far as old time embroidery, you know how people collect embroidery. I do. I find linen. Is that going to come out easily? No, I'll tear it. But anyway, I will do a starting bid on this one. Starting bid. I'm going to do a starting bid of, well, not that much, of $10 on this one. They put this little piece of tatting in there. It's written on here, handwritten. Jackie's in at 10. Hand tatted, made in Maine. So it's made, and it's a pin pendant, so you could wear this if you wanted. But it's made by a company called Tatted Webs. And it's fabulous. And then it's got this cute little frame. I do like to keep paperwork with things, just so that you can, you know, get some sort of idea of what it's about. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jackie for 10. Thank you so much. So somebody just decided that they were going to, I mean, it looks like somebody, yeah, this is part of the little history. Tatting. Yeah, look, if you're not familiar with it, look it up. It's not done much anymore, and I can see a place like Maine actually doing it, because what is it, snow? It's packed in snow like 10 months out of the year. So you gotta have something to do during those 10 months. That's like the northernmost, is it? I don't know if it's the northernmost. I think Alaska is the northernmost state, but it's the northernmost, like way at the, you know, the end of the United States. So it's way out there. I'm just looking for fun things that I don't want to miss. Oh, I didn't test this. However, I got it at a really good price, so if it is sterling, then yay. It's just a really cool brooch, and it's a doggy brooch. So this one, it does have a mark on the back that says 925, but, and it's possible it is, but I'm not going to sell it as 925. But it's, the rest of it is, isn't that adorable? Look at that cute little puppy in the center with the heart, and then you've got the bone, and that's where it's marked, is over here. These other ones aren't marked, other than dog bowl. Look at how cute. That is so cute. No, Jester. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome. No, I started at 1 Pacific time, and I'm going to do a recap, but if you know, let's see, at about 2:30 I'll do the recap, but some of the stuff hasn't sold, so you can, and they're all buy it nows. So anyway, and do I have you as a registered, in the title of this live is my email address. Let me say that, my email address. And if you just want to email me and let me know what your PayPal info, I do Cash App and Zelle, but I'm commonly use PayPal. So if you want to register with your payment information, just go ahead and do that. I don't remember if I have you registered. So JandaPanda@Comcast.net. So if you want to bid, let me know. And let's see. Where am I? Over here. So I'm going to do a starting bid of $5 on this one. So these are now starting bids, but my recap or anytime after I put this old sign, you won't wish to purchase this as a buy it now. This is in really good condition too. Jackie's in at 5. It is. It's like a safety pin style. Very nice. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I'll use these, brooches, especially if, I get them at a decent price, just like on a package, a gift, like a theme gift or something. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jackie for 5. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it helps if I put your name on it. This one looks to me, and I'm thinking it's true cloisonne because of the way it's made. You can definitely see the wire. There might be some enamel painting in there, but it does look like it's cute. There is a mark on the back. Oh. So there is some sort of a mark here, and you see these ripples here where the cats are? Those actually translate through to the front right here. Right there. So it's kind of got a Julioche effect, but this is all wire frame, wired, and then they fill in the color. And these are 2 cats, a calico and a tiger cat, playing on a paint palette. I don't know if this is some sort of nod to a specific kind of painter. I don't know. Starting bid. Yeah, Jester, it's just once you're registered, you only have to do it once. So not to worry. Boop, boop, boop. I wish you can see the detail. Let me see if I can get you in here. On the deets. Just super cute. But I love the, you know, I do examine the wire work on things like that. Jackie's in at 5. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold. Thank you, Jackie. All these pieces of paper. Okay, so I think I overpaid for this. I tell you that I overpay for stuff, right? Well, when you think about it, you figure, you know, after all the shipping and stuff, this one's old. I wouldn't be surprised if it, well, it's definitely over 100 years old. Let me put it that way. So here's the back. You can kind of see that this is a, you know, just a simple clasp here. Those are the backings for the crystals on the front. Let me test them. This is not gold or it's not precious metal, but it could be some serious stones in there. Nope, just glass, but pretty glass. And I don't know if that's, I don't think it's a dead stone because there's no foil, I don't think, on the backs. I think they're just clear crystal. So it could be that there's dirt on the other end. Starting bid is going to be 16. And those are all prong set right there. And I'm thinking it just needs a little bit of cleaning. Because I don't, you know how things refract. Is that the one? Where's the dead one? I think it's just, yeah, it's, you know, there's some significant debris on the back of this one. Did I clean it up? Oh, I can see a pinhole. Yeah, there's dirt on that one. That one's just dirty. So I do see some results on just, well, I'm just going to go ahead and pass on that one, and I will give it a good cleaning. I have, here's my bucket of things to clean. There's another beautiful cloisonne piece in here that I think is gorgeous. I don't know if it belongs on this. This looks like raw amethyst. So let me see if it does register as anything. Oh, just under amethyst, right in quartz-ish, which makes sense to me because they kind of are found in similar areas. So just a bonus amethyst chain. But I mean, look at the cloisonne on that baby. Oh my goodness. Look at the flowers. That's traditional, the clouds in the background like that. But the colors. Oh my goodness. And I did overpay for this one. Where did I get it? Hang on, I'll tell you. I will tell you. I'll do a starting bid on this one. I'll do 18. Because you do have the raw amethyst. You have, and let me give you a length. Jackie's in at 18. Now this necklace I'm wearing is like one of my all-time favorites. So this one has a drop of 9 inches. But that's, and then there's a reversible. It's reversible. Look. Look at how pretty that relief portrait. I think it's stunning. I fell in love with that one. But I mean, if you look at how a cloisonne is made, and you have a good example of, you know, how it's made or what it looks like, then go off that example when you're shopping. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Sold to Jackie. Oh, you're welcome. I bought this from Gina, this necklace. I did announce it earlier. It turns out it's like one of my favorites. And because when I put it on, it was like, wow. I personally don't have a lot of amber, but the amber pieces that I do have, I probably got from Gina, because Gina has an eye for the unusual, or she can find the hard to find items or never seen before items. Truly artisan. And then the pearls are fabulous, and I love this amber colored bead. These are glass. And I don't know. I just, sometimes you just kind of, because some of the stuff that I see, I go, I would have just passed by that, because maybe because I don't understand it, but to actually see it, have somebody explain it to you, and then you kind of understand, you know, why you're drawn to something. So, and honestly, she has some fabulous jewelry over there, but when I see something that no one's bidding on, and I'm going, are you kidding me? And then I go for it. Because she has she puts up shorts, and she puts up all kinds of, she, you know, pre-sells her stuff, and she does a really good job of explaining things, and you know, if she has the knowledge at hand, she'll share it. She's very giving that way. All right, these are really old screwbacks. Well, older I know. This stone doesn't glow, but it's kind of a blue glass, and then it has this opal glass with the foil behind it, so you can kind of gauge the age by that. They're smallish, and but they are olders. This is probably something maybe Grandma would have worn to her prom or something, or to her office, or if she was that kind of feminine. If she was a feminist, she probably had a job. She needed to look smart. Oh. Oh, I guess I better put in a starting bid. Starting bid's going to be $8 on these earrings that are probably getting close to 100 years old. They're nice little screwbacks. They look good. I mean, they do have the, you know, the age. Super cute, super little. I'll show you what they look like. You want to see it on the ear, or do you want to see it? I'll show it to you on the... You don't need to see me that big. I just kind of the screws, you know, screw back and they work very nicely. Put them on too tight. Give you guys a chance to see them. Okay, straighten out properly. And then if you look at the sides, you can see how they're made. So there's like they're in a little basket, and then they have that foiled opal glass in the center. And then the glass, the green glass, looks like they might have a little bit of an AB coating on the top. But I don't think AB coatings came out until, what, the late 40s? Was it Oleg Cassini? There was one famous designer that worked with Swarovski to get that AB coating. So, so that's why I'm thinking that these might just be just a little bit earlier than that. But yeah, Swarovski came out with the AB coatings and the Austrian crystal. Oh my God. You should, if you ever, just turn on YouTube and how they make Swarovski crystals way back when, and how the company got started and where it is now, and it's amazing. We'll do a pass on that. So that's why when you see fine jewelry like, you know, J. Crew and Joan Rivers and KJL, you know, all those designers, and Swarovski has their own jewelry line, but who wants me? I'm so sorry. I don't know if somebody wants me or not. I just have to be alert. Oh, never mind. Junk text. All right. Let's see. We have 10 people in the chat. Yay. Anybody want to see more brooches, or what kind of brooches would you like? I've got the Napier bag. We could do some more Napier. I have Napier earrings. These have acrylic faceting on the top, but, well, that makes them a little more lightweight, because you can see how these would tend to be a little heavy. But these are the newer Napiers. But what I want to point out on these is that they actually have a slice of abalone. Where'd my tree go? There it is. They have like a slice of abalone underneath, and but yeah, you can see the newer Napier signage on that. But those are, I can see the abalone slice underneath. It's open back, so I can see it. And so it makes the earrings look a little different. These are fabulous. If no one buys them, I will wear them, because they're that cool. And they're very, very nice looking. Jackie's in at 8. Thank you, Jackie. I do have another pair of Napier earrings in here that need backs, and I just so happen to have my backs on the counter here. So I'm thinking that these might be about 10, maybe 15 years old, you know, from the 2010s maybe. I could be wrong, could be the 2000s, but going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Jackie. That's a sold, not a solds. yeah, I tend to enjoy learning about specific designers and learning, the different, I mean, it could be Trifari, but what year Trifari, because they went through a lot of different phases. Lots of different phases. And you can tell that by the signature. Trifari has a very, very small, I mean, they might have a current website showing what they sell, but the history of Trifari is only like one page in Google, and it's about the markings. So it's always nice to see what those are like. Monet has a book. It's about this thick. It's crazy. So, yeah, Monet's book, I think, is more of an encyclopedia, and it's great for studying because they actually have, rare items as well. So Jackie's 8 with that. Okay, let me get some new earring backs. Silver tone. These are actually kind of a faceted, kind of denim-y blue. And these are also acrylic on the surface. So they must have come out with a specific jewelry line. So they're, I would say these are under 20, under 25 years old. Aren't those pretty? They kind of give like a sapphire-y denim. Well, look, these are probably the ones I should have worn today. Starting bid on these guys, 8. So this is part of the Napier collection that I picked up, and it's marked just under the black part, but it kind of hooks under like a little scoop, like a little scoop. There are marked right there on the back. All right, I'm gonna put them on. I need earrings. Better late than never. They go with my jacket. And it's not really a jacket, it's a shirt. I'm gonna stay. Oh, yeah, it's gonna stay. Yeah, it gets kind of hidden. Maybe if I do this. Oh, there you go. There we go. Okay, got myself some new earrings. No, they're available. If anybody wants them, you can, I'll try and remember them on that recap, which should be happening about now. So unless there's something specific that you saw in any of the videos, let me do this elephant. I think this elephant's cool. It's a Napier elephant. And he's got some stones on him. Oops. He's got rhinestones. And they're all intact. And he's kind of got a 3D effect too. So like 2/3 of his body is there. So anyway. And he is marked Napier. So I'm going to do a starting bid. Oh, I'll do, I'm just going to go a little higher, but no, I'll do a starting bid of 8. 8, since I've been doing that a little bit here. He's cute. Look at the colors. about Napier so that I could, you know, kind of define like what collection this was from, how they go about it, you know, that kind of thing. I have one more and then we'll do the recap. Let's do a pass on that one. There's not a whole lot to recap, but okay, got a cute kitty cat here. You're into cute kitties. Where'd you go, cute kitty? Oh, there you are. It's Mark Napier on the... Oh, thank you. You have a very... I don't know if you have long weekends there or what you're celebrating, if you're celebrating anything on Monday up in Canada, but if you are, enjoy. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. Napier kitty cat. And that's the back. Here's the front. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm going to probably... I'll do the recap, and because people who want to see the jewelry that didn't sell at the end, they can go directly to the end, and I'll put that in the title. So, okay. Oh, yay. Okay. Starting bid. $8. Cute kitty. Just the back of the kitty. The one that they're always facing toward you. I mean, you never see the front of a cat unless it is hungry. You always see the back of the cat when they want to have nothing to do with you. That's just how cats are. Okay, Jackie, you got it. I'm just going to call it for you. Sold to Jackie. All right, I'm going to do a recap, Jackie, so go about your business. Okay, so this is the recap. And so I'm going to put that in, I'll space it out right here, just so that people who want to see the live after, then they know where to go. I might even put it in the comments. That might be a good thing. Okay, so where are we time-wise here? There is a way to tell. 98 minutes. Okay, at the 130 mark. Okay, that's easy enough. 130. Oh no, it'd be 140 mark. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I'll put that in the comments. Recap. 140 mark, and then they can just go ahead and go right to that and pick up anything that's in the recap bin. And then they, yeah, so if you're here at the end and didn't get a chance to be here, come on, Jeanette. Recap starts now. All by it now. Okay, recap starts now. So I just have a few things to recap, so it's not, I mean, these earrings, these Napier earrings are $8. Saw them just a few seconds ago. So Napier, I'll just make a list. Napier earrings, $8. This is just an opportunity, like if you're in the chat now and you want to purchase, go ahead and that's for this one, the Napier elephant. Upside down. There you go. I didn't put the price on this rooster. I'll just put the price on it now. Maybe this is the price, I don't know. Rooster. $5 on the rooster. I think I put a different price, but it's fine. These are the Elaine Sam earrings, as is. And if you're ready to go, I mean, you don't have to stay unless there's something here that you would like to purchase. I have at 16. So these are the Elaine Sam earrings. As is, because it's missing a feather dangle. All right. Nine, 2, 5 necklace. And this one has malachite. Hopefully it's spelled correctly. Yes, it is. I spelled it correctly. I have at $16. This is a Napier hummingbird at $8. Okay. Yeah, and I won't have a show next Sunday, so, but I think I'll be able to put up maybe some videos and or do like a, maybe next week do a show. you were fitting in here before. Okay, Napier gold tone bracelet. $8. These are all buy it now prices. And you can also email me. And this is a JJ brooch. $8. These screwback earrings. These are $8. And the last item this is it. You can say goodbye. Cactus brooch. $5. So that's what's still available. You can email me, JandaPanda@comcast.net, if you are not here, and just let me know which ones you want, if you want them. Again, I won't be on next Sunday. Going on a much needed R&R weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. Put these in a bag, because that's part of the buy it now. And I'll invoice as soon as I can, get things out this week, is my goal. I was trying and ship by Wednesday, but because of Monday being a holiday, it's going to delay everything anyway, so I can't ship until Tuesday, and so there's that. That bin. All right, good show. Thank you all for being here. I got plenty more brooches. If you want to see what I have that wasn't even shown today, just you can peruse those other videos, and you can do it at 2 times the speed. I'm pretty slow on the videos. Anyway, thank you all for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye.